Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another stream. Today it is stream number 9. I'm going to keep counting this. Today is stream number 9. So, welcome to it. Today we have our friend Locomian in the chat. They have requested us to react to a video that they've posted recently. So, we are going to do that first. After that, we'll start off with some chess matches. And right after that, we'll continue our campaigns in Polytopia. So, with that, let us begin with the reaction. Uh, right, I do have YouTube pulled up. Good. And I will start this stream 9. Yes, this is stream 9. I've been for some reason I've been counting the number of streams I've been having. So, this is stream 9. And oh, it's not sharing. Right. And also, we are going to be playing the music right after this is done because otherwise it will interrupt the audio of the video. So here is our channel, and I assume this stream 9 of unknown. I see. Yeah, I'll probably keep on streaming till I get bored of uh, I guess streaming, though I doubt that'll ever happen since now with the new schedule I'll be streaming once every 2 weeks instead of the usual 1 week, which was a bit too much for me and probably for my internet as well. Let's hope that doesn't go wrong today. So there's our
All right.
okay, is that visible, right? I hope that's visible on outside as well. So yeah, let us watch it.
This is gonna sound absolutely bonkers.
I think the sound is a little bit low. Give it a voice boost up to 300.
But Aphmal's My Street and Favor My Saber's Rainbow Quest might be a part of the same multiverse. Today, I elaborate on my own mental insanity. Have you ever noticed that Aphmal has a lot of shows with the same characters? I mean, we have My Street, obviously, and Minecraft Diaries, but there are more, like Mermaid Tales. And even if they aren't named the same, they act the same way. Like in My Inner Demons, Ava clearly acts like Aphmau. In fact, I can prove that they're all the same. If you have watched Aphmau for any length of time long enough to get through My Street, then you've probably seen another series known as Void Paradox. Now, Void Paradox is very, very interesting because it introduces the concept of realms. These realms are clearly another name for dimensions or alternate universes, if you will.
Could be.
But why do we see different realms? What are they? Well, it's simple really. The Aphmau of the Void Paradox realm had to flee due to the Void, a black substance that can seemingly infect things in the world and turn them into void or void like blocks. Different beings can accidentally cross realms and fall into other ones. We see this in the Lawrence that came to that realm. The reason why the void ever came up is because of an imbalance or something going wrong in a different universe. Let's save that information for later use, why don't we?
That's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Within Aphmal's realms, there are many reoccurring characters like Aphmal, Aaron, Lawrence, Michi, Garth, and Zane, to name a few. After I refer to a character, I'm going to give them a nickname so we know exactly who we're talking about. The Aphmau from Void Paradox is forced out of her dimension because something went wrong in a different universe. We haven't seen this Void Mal since. There hasn't been a season 2, so that is all we have for now. The Aphmau from My Street, henceforth referred to as Street Mal, hasn't finished her story quite yet, though that's coming soon. Season 7 is supposed to release this year. She is also apparently a piece of Irene's shattered soul. The Aphmau from Minecraft Diaries is Irene, and we can refer to her as such. The Irene from My Street is also probably this exact same Irene because she refers to things from the Diaries world. Now that we know who is who, I would also like to introduce you to a really great friend of mine, the Demon Warlock. Let's just say he's a bit of a linchpin in this entire thing. Now, I must stress that the Demon Warlock from My Street is most likely the same Demon Warlock from Minecraft Diaries. He clearly has a vast knowledge of Irene, and also refers to coming back. The reason why I put spoilers for Rainbow Quests in a My Street video is because they are connected, and I can prove it. Presuming you have not watched Rainbow Quest, there is a force within Rainbow Quest called the Darkness. The Darkness is a corruptive force, if used in high dosages, but it is a part of every Steve. The Darkness is only accessible if there is an imbalance. When there is an imbalance, some people can use it and bend it to their will. The void and the darkness seem to be two entirely separate things. However, I would like to claim that they are, in fact, one and the same. But what about the void dimension? Well, the darkness also has a dimension, and they look nothing alike. But I would like to argue that it matters not. The void dimension only has void within it. The darkness dimension, get this, only has darkness in it. Alright, quickly butting in here. Editing Locomon here, getting this ready for the day that I post it. I was just looking through the wikis to make sure that I had all my information correct. And the dimension where Void Steve is found, who's another character who I don't think I mentioned in the main video. You have to remember, I scripted and edited this video literally months ago.
Hmm.
The dimension where they're found is called the Void Dimension, or just the Void. So my theory works even better than I thought. Yay! Oh, this is great. All right, back to editing, or back to your regularly scheduled program. Have fun. In Aphmau's MCTV content, though, the void is an all-consuming force that can burn people who come in contact with it. But in Rainbow Quest, the darkness just consumes the Steves. These two things seem contradictory, but they aren't. If you have picked up on it, I've already given the answer to the question. The people in Aphmau's MCTV content aren't Steves. The Steves have the darkness within them. Only small quantities, but it is there. This is why Steves and the people of Aphmau's roleplays have different reactions to the darkness slash void. One has the darkness as an intrinsic part of their very being, the other does not. We've seen the character known as the Demon Warlock in two of Aphmau's series thus far, Minecraft Diaries and My Street. We know the Demon Warlock can change forms or use another person's body to do their bidding, but why are they so important? They're a big bad, nothing but a villain, is what I would say if that wasn't their actual name. You see, the Demon Warlock is a small fragment of an ancient being's soul, one who can cross the very fabric of the multiverse itself, one who was shattered. If you've watched Rainbow Quest and Twisted Rainbow, you already know or knew the Demon Warlock, or should I call them the First Curse. Yes, that's right. This being created by Origin Steve and the being who decided to try to mess with a goddess are the same thing. Think about it. The characteristics of the Demon Warlock are as follows. They can use someone else's body in place of their own. They have immense power and can only be taken down by someone of equal or greater power. Only the goddess Irene has enough power to subdue him in the modern day. Now look at the first curse.
Well,
They
uh,
modern day. Or only the goddess immense power and can only be taken down by someone else's body in place of their own.
okay, the last, I can say for sure that the first one is probably probably evidence of them being the same being, but the other two are fairly common for everything. Having, being able to be defeated by someone who has greater power than themselves, that That goes with everybody. And what was the third
They
one?
have immense power and can only be taken down by someone of equal or greater power. Only the goddess Irene has enough power to subdue him.
Okay, that could also be evidence of their similarity, but the second one isn't, it at least isn't a clear evidence, unless there are other beings that can be taken down by people with less power than them. I am not too sure, so I'll let it play. I'll let it play.
In the modern day. Now look at the first curse. They can use someone else's body in place of their own. We see this in the fragment that latched on to Time Steve. They have immense power. We know this because they are a legitimate curse of unlimited power. And only someone who could be classified as a god could take him down. This practically writes itself.
Okay, those aren't truly congruent. I assume you mean that these beings have powers equal to that of godly beings or gods, I guess. Yeah. In that case, that would be congruent. But you said earlier that uh, the dude on the left, Warlock, the- uh, he can only be taken by he can only be taken down by people who have more power than them. Um, with the first curse, you said this somewhat similar thing that they can only be taken down. They have immense power and can only be taken down by a god or godlike power. Well, that is given the fact that all gods or all people with godlike powers are inherently more powerful than the first curse. We saw the OG demon warlock in Minecraft early to be taken down by only Aphmau, Irene in this world. Well, I assume Irene is either the god or one of the gods. Yeah, I can see that, but again, we haven't really have we seen them? Have we seen Warlock be defeated by someone who doesn't have godlike powers but still has more power than Warlock? I assume we haven't, but that is something to take a note of. If that ever comes up, then yeah.
And the final cherry on top of this beautiful Sunday we've constructed. Just look at them.
Their visual design is similar with highlights of gold, purple, and black. But how should I put this? Visual design isn't really evidence of similarity. It's not. Um, it is definitely adding to the evidence for similarities, and I can certainly believe with what you've presented that these are the same or similar-ish beings. No one else has defeated the demon war besides the piece of iron sword. Okay, if that's true, then yeah, then the second one, then the second point works, and then the visual design is also good evidence for them being the same or similar. Well, I guess the same because yeah, yeah, but that's important to keep in mind that visual similarity is usually taken to is usually like people think visual similarity is a lot more important than it actually is oftentimes. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, this works so far.
Black figure. Majestic. Black figure. Majestic purple robes. Golden lining on both of them.
Guess I shouldn't
They
have
look
interrupted there.
almost completely the same. But the real question is, what do we do with this information now that we have it? Put simply, I don't know. Look around. We've just proven the weirdest connection ever. Okay, these two series should not have any connections. They're completely different. And yet, look at them. They share remarkably similar characteristics. I don't even know what to do at this point. Like, think about the possible futures. You could have Aphmau interacting with Saber.
The first curse was taken down by Saber and Rainbow Steve, though not without being essentially cursed to die, and he couldn't have been made without Saber. I'll have to look into it. I asked you before watching this, should I watch through anything or something? If I remember correctly, you said it would work. So but now I don't know. I'll check this out later on about the first curse. Probably watch some videos, see what's it about, and then give my final thoughts on it. Obviously, there are comments down here, so we'll we'll give uh, comments there with my final thoughts on it.
Like, they're both Minecraft TV content, but they're remarkably different genres. Genuinely, I don't know what to do with it at this point. Let me be blunt with you.
One thing that despite being different genres, they can still be, I guess, in the same realm or in the same. I don't know if I'm using the correct terminology here, but they can still be obviously connected because you know I can't remember what the books are called. Some the guards novels maybe, but something like that. There's a giant book series out there which are many different books in or many different smaller book series in v- very different genres, but they are based in the same world, and that is canon, that they are based in the same world, they're written by the same person. I can't remember that correctly, so them being different genres isn't evidence for them not being connected. That's a thing to keep in mind.
Okay, I started recording and editing this literally months ago, debating on
Rainbow Steve, the fourth one, was only able to be created because Saber had the Rainbow Crystal. After this, Saber was sent back in time to create the being who created everything in the universe. Okay. As I said, I'll have to look further into it. For
when I was going to release it. And here we are, like I said, months later. I'm still baffled by how much I found. This is an insane level of detail.
why did it break the spawner?
You can't see it, but the expression on my face is of pure shock and awe at how much these two line up. It doesn't make sense for them not to be a part of the same multiverse at the very minimum.
Probably. If you want any help with the uh, if you want any help with keeping things in line or anything or editing as well, you can ask me, right?
But where do we go from here? Genuinely, where do we go? So, to be clear, I don't know what to do with this information. However, I have an idea and I need your support. Since Saber coined the term Minecraft TV content, there have been other series like it popping up everywhere. You've seen White Pine. There's a project that I'm working on myself that's going to be a part of MCTV.
Don't know anything about that project. What
So
could
I'm
that be?
wondering, can we put them all into one big connected multiverse or one big connected timeline? Because if so, there's a lot we can unpack. Okay,
As a creator, I don't know. I hmm. This is really good for like fan theory and speculation, but I doubt that most creators are going to be. You aren't. I don't. Hmm. Whatever that may be. I don't know. Hmm. Uh, uh, Anyways, what I was saying is damn it. What I was saying is that if creators actually take this into account, that could be like a limitation to them. But if viewers take this into account, it could be a benefit of, I guess, an added incentive for fan theories. Because usually you need to have fan theories, you need something for the fans to theorize about. Truly, the best insights on this channel. But so this could be interesting, is what I'm saying. Interesting.
closing remarks for the last time. Then I'm going to get into some channel update stuff.
Ooh.
Number one, My Street and Rainbow Quest are more connected than we ever thought. Number two, there's more to this timeline than we've previously thought. Number three, there's a lot more we can do here. Do here.
No, just no.
All right, channel updates. So, I've obviously been doing my own kind of thing every so often. However, I have finally decided upon a consistent schedule for myself. This entails the following. First, scheduling. Number one, 3 videos a month, maybe four. First Sunday of the
Good
month is
start.
going to be a Let's Talk Lore, just like this video. Second Sunday is going to be a Create Mod upload, or my Create series. And third is going to be a new series that I'm starting that you'll just have to wait for because I think that is going to be extra fun.
Ooh.
Second, Let's Talk Lore is going to get a pretty big overhaul compared to the very first episode, as you've seen within this very episode. It's going to be a lot more polished, as I've finally found a workflow that genuinely works for me.
That's great.
And the answer to what that workflow is, put on some Minecraft music in the background while you're editing, because it works really well.
I'm going to try that myself. I definitely need to. Usually, what I do is just put on one of these H Bomber guys plagiarism or etc. videos. These are 4 hours long, but they do distract me often. So Minecraft music could work.
So you're going to see some rather edited content every first Sunday of the month. You're going to see some, less edited, but still, cut down.
Wait, there's a skill tree in Minecraft now. What is all of this? These are some really interesting mods. I'd like to get a list if you know.
For the second and the third month. Uh, Sundays. Go. I'm doing this unscripted. Can you tell? And Let's Talk Lore is going to focus on this MCTV timeline. There might be some other times when we pick up and we run off in a different direction. But the MCTV timeline is something that I want to forward is something that I want to forward towards everybody else by myself. I'm going to charge into the waves, and if people want to follow in after me, they can absolutely feel free to as well.
It's pufferfish skills mod along with the basic skill tree mod. I see. I've got to look into that.
Final remarks. this is to any other YouTubers who may be watching this who want to, do a reaction video to this because it is a pretty, beefy episode for me. Um, Feel free to do a reaction. Just give me genuine critique, or maybe, or heck, tell me other series that you want to see investigated within this series.
One thing that hmm, one thing that I could do as well is like try to theorize about white pine. I haven't really looked too much into it because I don't know. It's comfy for me. You know, some people often say that white pine is a bit too slow for them, and while I can see that, it's like a couch for me. You know, you don't rest on it to like put all your focus on it. You kind of just use it whenever, and it's comfortable always. So I don't know if that analogy works, but hey, here we are.
It might take me a while to get around to them, as
What was this?
watching the entirety of Rainbow Quest and watching the entirety of My Street was something that I did before I got a job. So, gonna have to take some time to
Boo! Real jobs are for nerds.
splice stuff into my
No, I'm
already
kidding.
very
I'm
busy
kidding.
schedule. But like I said, if you want to react to this, feel free to just give me genuine critique and make
Critique.
sure that you put my the link to my video in the description. It's very helpful.
We'll do that. We'll do that right now. I'll put it in a text file, and then when the VOD of this comes out, when the VOD of this stream comes out, then that's when I'll. Uh, where is my videos folder? Oh wait, I don't think y'all can see this right now. Oh yeah, y'all can't see the what I'm doing right now. No issues. Remember .txt.
And finally, to any normal person who's watching this, yes, YouTubers, you are not normal. Trust me, I'm one of you.
How
Thank
dare
you
you?
so much for watching. Uh, do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. What do
Seven.
you want to see next? What do you want me to talk about next in Let's Talk Lore? This is going to be a pretty big series on my channel because I have way too much lore crammed into my head. Honestly, I've got a few encyclopedias worth. So tell me, is there something that you think that I missed? Is there something that you want to tell me that I'm wrong about? Do you want to tell me that I'm wrong and that I should stop being a YouTuber? Great. Tell me that down in the comments. Alright, without further ado, I'll see you all later and have a wonderful day.
All right. So far, so good. So yeah, yeah, it's set to share the Google screen only. It's helpful. So far, so good. I'll try to come up with something on the spot. As far as I've seen, you have proven these are connected. That's for sure. How they are now the next thing to look into is how they are connected, and like is it the same realm, or is it the same? Maybe you and I should do a silly little series together. We can use some ones I enjoy. There are a lot. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, whenever you want, I am all. If in case you don't know, my weekly uploads are not really easy to keep up. There's a reason that there are so many more music videos on my thing because they are done in like 1 or 2 days. and that's less. That's a small amount compared to the rest of it. So I'm pretty sure you know what happens behind the scenes. You're also a YouTuber like me. So yeah, we should probably do that. We'll discuss this later in the Discord. With that, as I was saying, we you have proven that they are connected. Uh, the first thing we need to look into is the void and darkness connection that we made, because if I'm correct, hold on. If I'm correct, we had right, yeah, right here.
Look alike.
As this is the, I'm glad I'm considering how they might be correct. Good. Nice. That's the next step to take. And I this is the wide world, and this is the darkness world. If I'm definitely going to be something I bring back up. Great. This is also part of your Let's Talk Lore series, right? So this is the episode 2 of Let's Talk Lore. Brilliant. As I was saying, you mentioned these were different genres. Could it be that these are the same worlds, just we see them in a different way? Because I'm looking at the silhouette right here, and uh, we see the sky right behind it with stars. There are clouds, all of that, and we have a silhouette of like a mountain. And over here, we have that. We have a sky. We have, I think there's a star there, and we have I don't know what stuff like that is. Maybe that could be something else. Could it be we are viewing the same world, but in different through different lenses? Like, say how in real life we have matter and the world we can see, and then there is dark matter, which you can't see, but you know it is a world that exists, and these two things interact with each other in uh, interesting ways. I think that's also what causes galactic filaments to occur. So that could be something. I am not seeing. What I'm seeing right here is that these are blank landscapes with some changes in elevation, and you have a night sky behind it. One is romance, sub-act equals to action. The first is action with a side of adventure and mystery. Ah, I see. Well, both of them are still partly action, I guess. So they are similar enough. I'll say that. Damn, the next episode is gonna be fun. Yeah. What I see here is like I don't know too much, but this is the first thing I sort of notice when you put these two things near each other. That this is a sort of formless landscape with sky and clouds behind it. The sky has a few stars in it. Formless landscape, some changes in elevation as per usual. This seems a lot more flat, but that could be a regional thing. I am not sure about these parts right here. And then again, the sky and stars. I don't see any clouds, so that could be something to look out for. And yeah, so this could be like this same world. Again, I'm just kind of spitballing here because I haven't really looked into it. I am going to look. My interest is peaquid, so I am going to look into it. And yeah, I'm definitely uh, gonna see what's all the fuss about. What's all this fuss about? And then with the character designs, again we have fairly similar. One thing that you interpreted that I feel is a little bit kind of a little bit jump in logic is that they are the same. I'm not too sure about that, but this could be something like how Like what kind of creatures? Creatures? Is that the right word? What kind of beings are they? Like warlock and what's his name? First curse. And are they like are they completely grounded? Are they semi divine? Are they fully divine and just you know, all, uh, because there is something that's often like forgotten is that like in most real world cultures as well, gods are a sort of representation of a concept. And I come from a background of Hindu mythology, so here in the Hindu mythology, the gods, you know, different gods can be aspects of different gods. Basically, you have say one god, say Durga, and the void from Aphma's realms have two different looks. The first one I showed, the second one is more like the first. I decided to use the one because that one, the one that looked different, to give me the best ground to stand when well read. I have the other to fall back on. I guess that's true as well. But yeah, if they're then maybe you should have shown both of them side by side and see shown that you know both of these look pretty similar to uh, the realm of darkness there. So what I was saying is that gods can be different aspects of other gods, or beings can be aspects of different beings. The second one looks like the darkness realm. See, so we need pictures, we need photos. I need pictures of the. Oh, I need pictures of the void realm on my desk by next Monday. I don't know. I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is that one of these could be a part of the other one. So they don't have to be exactly the same, but it could also work that they are at least related to each other. We can confirm that they are connected. We need a conspiracy board or something here. Like yeah, you put both of these pictures, you connect them with a red or rather a purple string because that thematic. So you could do that. And one thing I am noticing is that while the eyes here are white and here they are purple, there are some two block white spaces here as well, which glow just like the eyes, I think. The eyes are glowing, right? To be honest, I kind of forgot the second one until I finished the video. Uh, okay, that's fair. And yeah, this guy has wings and horns, so there's work to be done here to prove if they are the exact same or they are just related in some way, like one is an aspect of the other, or one is the son of the other, or something like that. What else? What else? Yeah, I think that's about it then, isn't it? Yep, I think that's about it. When was this used? I still don't know. Oh, yeah. Add. Oh yeah, already have added theory. Never mind. Another thing is, hmm, no, I don't think that's important. Okay, now with that completed, I guess we can. The first curse is a curse of infinite power created by the Origin Steve to attempt to be able to enjoy his creation. Unfortunately, the first curse is okay. Saber came along and shattered him across the multiverse. Could it be then that what's his name? The other guy, Warlock. That's the name, right? That's one piece of that shattering. Like, what's the multiverse in uh, the Steve thing stuff? What's the multiverse? Is it the same version as like people normally use that? Oh, just like we have different planets, there are different multiverses, or is it something else like a timeline kind of thing? You can change which way stuff is going or whatever. That is kind of what I'm. Okay, yeah, the equal to sign ain't doing it then.
Put an
The e-
lining on both of them.
the equal to sign ain't doing too well then. So that's something that's gotta be looked into. And if that's the one piece, what happened to the other pieces of the shattered of the shattering? Let's say we I need like some kind of of timeline of events as they happened. Oh, let me recommend you a software. This is by no means sponsored. World Anvil. This is this the one? Uh, okay. Oh no, this is not. Which one was it? Campfire Blaze. It's that is kind of it's a multiverse. You can move around it, many different universes. Oh, so like something like planets, right? So you make something like a public notes kind of thing that anybody can see, and you can go through that for your next let's talk lore next let's talk lore video as well. So that's something to look at. Other than that, I think pretty good video. And yeah, and I think that uh, kind of like planets. Nice. And with that, I think we can end the first section. I've talked a bunch, so I'm going to take a small drink break, and yeah, I'll come here in a second. Oh, before I go, I did not forget. Oh, uh, play. Mothman. All right. We'll meet after the intermission. I'll go and drink some water, and you too, go and drink some water. When the sun falls, space will devour all. Then we will be free and stay up all night long. My dear Mothman, the street is hollow. The atmosphere is cobalt blue. Every silence is catching loud noise. Then we will be free and stay up all night long. Let's fade into the night, fly away high, fly away high. Feel the air, painting stripes on our walls. Fly away high, fly and then we will be free.
want to be perfect, untouchable like the sky. It's so misleading, believing that fear inside. Don't let the light in, they'll see it behind your eyes. Way down we go to the dark room where your pain's the only one that greet you. Down we go to the mind that will deceive you, only out to get you. Down we go to the bottom, now there's only yourself to count on. Down we go to the dark room, can you get through all the pain inside you? You're stuck replaying and gaining traumatic times. Want to be stronger, the story of your whole life. This kind of reckless seems endless. It comes a fight till you're not breathing, just bleeding.
Oh, what a sight. Welcome back, everyone. And we're back. Hopefully you drank enough water. God. Kind of. Baby me took one sip of water and I developed a lifelong water addiction. Now, for our next subject, we are going to be playing some chess. As per usual, let us shift over to chess.com. Oop, that is MS Paint. That is chess.com.
To the dark room where your pain's the only one that greet you. Down we go to the mind that will deceive you, only out to get you. Down we go to the dark room where your pain's the
Alright, I think everything is working. As per usual, use exclamation SONGS if you want to play a song of your choice. Let us begin our first chess match of the day. Huh? Oh, I've not logged in. Never mind, we're going to log in. You don't see nothing. Alright. We are playing against JK Cement 77 rated 886 from India. We are playing e4, e4, e5, knight f3. Okay, we have this. So far so good. I haven't yet reached the structure I like, so it's not going as good as it could, but it ain't going terrible either. Bad move, I can do that. Check, and I win your queen. Or that. And I win your... We could also trade queens as well. Do I want to trade queens? I think we can trade queens like this. I'll take this knight, and then I'll take the bishop. I'll take the bishop. I mean, I'll take the queen with the bishop. God damn it. Brain not braining today. I've got to castle in on this side. Start moving. Ooh, that would work. We're a little late, but we got there in the end. Or we'll do that. Push there as well. Just sort of, you know, pushing and poking every which way. We can't take there because check. That was a bad move. And I can... When you move back, I can go there. What? They just resign. Come on. You don't resign here. What is this? You don't... If you go there, only then do you lose your rook. You can go there. How are you going to lose any pieces there? If there's one thing I hate about so many people on chess, is that they resign too easily. You don't resign. Especially on this level, you do not resign at 800. You do not resign until 1500. Only after that can you be sure that the other person knows enough to execute whatever the best strategy is to checkmate you. Well, you have to be kidding me. It's like they want me to be angry at them. Why does everybody want me to be angry? Anger sells, doesn't it? You do not resign. We need like some happy songs. What? I guess they were not a good sport. You're not a good sport if you resign. Especially when like... What is... Okay, tell me, what's the bad move here? Like, what's wrong with this? Yeah, I can do that. What? You can just take that. If you're watching this and you resign at chess, stop. Stop resigning at chess. Especially if you're below 1500, do not resign. Below 1500, especially below 1000, do not assume that the person in front of you knows the best way to win a game. Okay, you've got to play till the end. Alright? We are now playing against Akash, rated 760 from India. Hopefully this guy doesn't resign. Scandinavian defense. I haven't really seen this one too often. I think people just kind of memorize this and then just forget it. Because of that, I mean, it's not it's not the best way to start a game.
There's no turning back. And again, you're trying to pull me down. I'm pushing you out, pushing you out. So there's no turning back now. I'm gonna end this misery.
Do we want a closed position? I'm pretty sure if I put my bishop here, it will get traded. Still, there is always a chance. But I don't know if I want to take that chance. You know, let's not do. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Yeah, here's a little story about a little boy, always good at school. His mama raised him proper, nobody could stop her, did all that she could do. But let me bring you to the present where he's
What? Okay, what? Okay. What that bishop doing? What's that bishop doing? Let's castle queenside this time. We've got more defense there. I guess we don't need to castle right now. But that's not exactly the best option usually. And you can't really block with your knight because I can just okay, they blocked with their knight, but I can just do that. You can't take there because, you know, my queen is there. So you can just now take the knight. The knight is pinned and it's going to get lost. Unless you could do that. Probably that's the only idea I'm seeing. Though I don't know how to respond to it. That's for sure. Guess I could just... If I push back once, that's probably going to happen. Go there, and then the knight will escape. I do want to kill that knight, but I don't want to lose my bishop. Yes. I guess I don't need to kill the knight. Besides, that pawn can't do anything. That pawn is pinned right now. So I suppose they know that now. So they'll probably try some to castle. Okay, that's a move. If I go there, I'm gonna get trapped, so... Or do I just take and take? You know what? Yeah, why not? Plus, we also have a passed pawn. Obviously, I can't take that because, you know, the bishop is defending there. I gotta push that there to make sure my bishop is defending that pawn. And I'm pretty sure it can just, like, promote if I'm able to find a defense for it. I'm pretty sure it can... Oh wait, I can't castle this way right now because the queen's in... Well, I guess I could just, like, push forward and, you know, get the queen to move somewhere. The queen could also move there. Let's do that right now, and we'll see where to go from there. I can't go there, obviously, so I'll have to find some other way. Maybe somewhere like this. That could work.
So scared to put myself out there for you to see. Retrieving words from a whole place is so hard for me. Always go back to the same problem. If I don't numb my feelings, will I be safe? Is anyone listening? I'm running away.
Okay. I guess I'm not castling that direction then. Not doing too good. Okay, how many do we have? 1, 2, and we have 1, 2. So if I go there, takes, 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 I'll come out on top.
My dear Mothman, just bring me sorrow. Won't force myself to sleep alone.
This is a formidable opponent. Like, we're... This is a really good match so far. At least I think so. I'll have to game review this one. Definitely. We're also past 5 o'clock, so we're gonna have to shift to our next one soon. So let's hope this one... Let's see how this one ends. I'm curious to see what happens next. Bad choice. Interesting. You just activated Minecraft. No, but this is something I just... Let's see if that'll work. Obviously, if you take there, I can take. If you... The knight is stuck right now, so obviously the rook can be attacked, but anybody else, but you have to move the queen. This is some weird conundrum right here. Oh, and also, pawn. I'm not seeing any good moves for the queen. I mean... Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, I did not think this through! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 this is not good, this is not good. I did not think this through. Let's see. Both of these rooks are stuck. That I don't think there's an easy way to get those rooks out with this right here. The first step is to strengthen this right here. All of my pieces are on dark squares, so we are immune to the light square bishop. And now this is the thing that will work. You know, we can get a queen. We'll have to take, force take, London, and endgame. One way to do it.
Let's play.
I'm just slamming random stuff together, seeing what'll work.
So let me break it down for you slowly. This trip ain't gonna come easily. What I want is out of this world. Don't think there's a heaven above. The things that you crave, they're all gone. The people you missed for so long, I've made them go away. Live through the darkest fears every day. You know you're gonna stay, baby, let's play.
This is really confusing.
You should probably stay away from me. I'm not the girl that you see in your dreams. My heart's got no vacancy. No, there's never been an antidote for someone like me. Can't look away like you're watching a thriller. Don't fall for the villain, cause you'll just wanna kill her. She'll never get caught, just like Jack the Ripper. And like Jeffrey Dahmer, she'll eat you for dinner. Losing your mind, no one ever gets out alive. And when you think you'll survive, oops, you ran out of time. I put the heart in psychotic. People call me neurotic, but if I'm being honest, I'm just demonic. Put the heart in psychotic. I put the heart in psychotic. People call me neurotic, but if I'm being honest, I'm just demonic. Put the heart in psychotic. Wanna play a game with me? Try to run when I set you free. You're my favorite devotee. I'll give you a head start to make it more challenging. Go for the throat, just like a black mamba. Never show your mercy, she's worse than the mafia. Yeah, like a loaded gun with no serial number. Untraceable monster, and you'll never find her. Losing your mind, no one ever gets out alive. And when you think you'll survive, oops, you ran out of time. I put the heart in psychotic. People call me neurotic, but if I'm being honest, I'm just demonic. Put the heart in psychotic. I put the heart in psychotic. People call me neurotic, but if I'm being honest,
God, I'm not able to think straight. Ah!
Tell me how you dead, yeah, you still walk around. Short temper, but I love when you're around. Wide eyes, I feel you watching close. No joy, just fear in your dark clothes. You say you care, but I know you don't. You got time for nobody else. Test my luck at life or death. A sight to see when I see your face. Heart so cold, I see your breath. I've seen it all before, but nothing compares to what you offer. Knocking at my door, mess with siren, my life is a blur. Thinking that I went crazy in the world in black and gray. Made me feel insane, better watch what you say. I hear you creeping though, I read that my tabs were left you go. Watch from the dark, having a vision, they show me where to go. I'm hanging right onto a feeling that something is coming, you better start running. I'm all in your head so you keep second guessing. I'm stirring up chaos, that new second coming. You say you care, but I know you don't. Skulls and bones hidden in a closet. Get what I want and no one will stop it. You call me crazy, it runs in the family. Say you hate me, well that don't bother me. You say you care, but I know you. I'm running in place. Can get all these
One
evil thoughts out of my
chance.
brain. Keep messing with me, then you're gonna feel pain. I'll show you your nightmares that you can't escape. Sneaking into the unknown. So many secrets I want to expose. I'm scared, but I don't wanna show. Just go to the snap and then you will know. I was lost, but I found my home. Think you know me, but you don't. Watch yourself or you might blow. I'll be the greatest you ever know. I hear you creeping though, I read that my tabs were left you go. Watch from the dark, having a vision, they show me where to go. I'm hanging right onto a feeling that something is coming, you better start running. I'm all in your head so you keep second guessing. I'm stirring up chaos, that new second coming. You say you care, but I know you don't. Skulls and bones hidden in a closet. Get what I want and no one will stop it. You call me crazy, it runs in the family. Say you hate me.
Error detecting position. Am I playing that badly that even chess.com can't figure out what this is?
I think it's really nice I got to know ya, and I'll take you to a place where it's warmer. Where I come from, I've got many names. I'm a leader, they feel restraints. In my home, my people, they live in chains. But please step in, don't feel afraid. I'll make them go away. Live through the darkest fears every day. You're welcome to stay. Hell is my haunted house, let's play.
That'll definitely simplify it. Maybe that's what I need.
So let me break it down for you slowly.
Maybe not.
This trip ain't gonna come easily.
This game ain't gonna
What I
solve
want
these.
is out of this world. Don't think there's a heaven above. The things that you crave, they're all gone. The people you missed for so long. these fears every day. You know you're gonna stay, baby, let's play.
Yeah, here's a little story about a little boy, always good at school. His mama raised him proper, nobody could stop her, did all that she could do. But let me bring you to the present where he's living and self-harm and wishing he could get some help. The weight of the world can get so heavy, knowing every expectation has protection, then you fail. How many times can I play the same song? Is it me who's wrong? I don't know. Am I the one to blame? Am I the one to blame? Am I the one to blame? Forget that little boy, he's not here anymore. He died a long time ago. He never was successful and traded his potential for late nights and lazy days. And all his former friends are laughing because they think it couldn't happen to a bigger piece of shit. Yeah, all of the time they were hoping that he'd choke until he broke and had no brighter life to live. How many times can I play the same song? Is it me who's wrong? I don't know. Am I the one to blame? Am I the one to blame? All my friends are in my head. How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Am I the one to? I'm not the one to. Am I the one to blame? Am I the one to blame?
Damn it!
Am I the one to blame? My dear Mothman, just bring me sorrow. Won't force myself to sleep alone. When the sun falls, space will
Oh wait.
devour all. Then we will be free and stay up all night long.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of time.
My dear Mothman, the street is hollow. The atmosphere is cobalt blue. Every silence is catching loud noise. Then we will be free and stay up all night long. Let's fade into the night, fly away high.
Hmm. Oh wait, that's checking. Okay. All right. Ooh, good game. Good game. Let's see how this is. Nice news even though you had lost. Let's look at a good tactical find you had. Okay, let's see. Start off with a book move. This is the last book move.
The world may not understand you, frightened by your differences, but it is not their acceptance you need. It is your own. Run free, my stallion, unbridled by doubt, and may the love you find along the way unite the halves of your soul.
I met her on the internet. We haven't met in person yet, and that's how I'd like you to say. Cause I've been down this road before. They always end up wanting more. They take one look and run away. Cause I'm a creature of the night. How could she ever love me right when I am only half a man? She's coming over here tonight. To tell the truth, I'm terrified. There's nowhere left to hide the fact that I'm a half.
Alright then. With that, the chess section of the stream is complete. Now, we only have a half an hour for the rest. we put the iron here, and that creates our first military thing. Whatever. And that's how we create an army. And then we lead the army into battle. Right across there.
Why am I so scared to put myself out there for you? To see retrieving words from a whole place.
Now, you see this pile of gold right here. You could take some of that without needing to watch an ad. You know, we need some iron, so let's charge. Got 4. We need 1 more iron. You see all of that iron? Could use that. Now we have a cavalry as well. Next, we're gonna put into Iron Golem. We are in Swamp level 14. I've played this before, so I know this is like pretty good. Especially for being like a free online game, it's pretty good.
Digital things just look like graphs to me.
You know, it takes a little while to get the army up as well. Let's also get ourselves a pig, so we can be quicker. What I'll do is thin out the crowd. You spin around to attack this. I doubt that's the intended way to attack, but it seems to work for me, so that's what I'm going to do.
As if I'm your instrument, I know clearly that I need vengeance. I'm so sick of dealing with your insanity. You're trying to pull me down, I'm pushing you out, pushing you out. So there's no turning back now. I'm gonna end this misery.
We have slowly, surely reached maximum army capacity, so let us charge into battle.
I remember your words, gonna break down. You don't understand my pain. Let me remind you that I'm unchained. And I'm aware that you're eating away my soul. Won't go easy, it's the price you gotta pay. Cause you turned me into a savage. Are you sick of dealing with my insanity?
Now up there you can also see that this one has 3 battles in this level. So that's why I'm still putting this stuff, because this does not carry over from level to level. Oh god damn it. I did not mean to do that.
There's no turning back. And again, you're trying to pull me down. I'm pushing you out, pushing you out. So there's
Alright,
no
and
turning back now.
suppose we have won this one. Now we are going to move on to the next part of this level.
And my heart got K90. So get your hands off of me.
Now we have the army ready, so Charge! I'm gonna stay back a little bit. My health is really low.
There is no knowing, no showing your fragile side. Want to be perfect, untouchable like the sky. Is so
Now we've also got some
misleading,
archers
believing that
that will
fear
help us out.
inside. Don't let the light in, they'll see it behind your eyes. Way
Lagging a little.
down we go to the dark room where your pain's the only one that greet you. Down we go to the mind that will deceive you.
Alright, now it's working as well. Oh, we don't need music. Our army is ready. Charge! What? Guys, charge! What are these folks doing? Sometimes bugs happen, so it's not. One way to get out of this buggy is to do this. I have no idea why. I see it's still not working. Well then. Dislike. Buggy as hell. Alright, now let us ignore that. We have other games we can play. For example, this one. Air Wars 2. Oh, this is why it's not working. Play as guest. We're gonna go with the blue team. Oh god, and everything's bugging out. Okay, let's just redo that. And this time we are not going to hide the bar. Play as guest. Playing as blue. Go straight up and let's see what we're dealing with. Come on. Go for it. Hell yeah. Great job, everybody. Should I try and go for a flag? The objective is to get the opponent's flag and get it back to, your ship. on, come on. Defend me! Ah. Let's go as high up as we can. And then let's see where to go. This guy's looking suspicious. Potato? What are you doing? Alright then. Yeah, sure, let's have another round. And I guess all of them are there. Can I quickly sneak past? Why is everything lagging now? Please don't do that. Okay, there we go. Let's try and quickly sneak past everybody. And I think they see me. Do they see me? I think someone's after me, isn't they? Does look like it. I don't know where the health bar is. I can't see the... Someone grabbed flag. Who grabbed flag? Let me just like cover fire. I hope friendly fires. Come on, die already. Oh, it's now daytime. That's cool. Where is the health bar? I can't see my health at all. If there's one thing I need, is I need to see my own health. Cover fire. Seems the red team is all, you know, really low. Can I? Okay, Maverick is also going for it. Let's see if we can quickly yoink the flag. Why is it lagging right now? I do not want to lag. Quickly. Okay, it seems they're keeping the red team busy. I think we can do it. Come on. Oh my god, the lag. Please. They're keeping them busy. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, keeping away. Oh god. Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh. Let's go. Oh, this is an amazing game. I just... Great work, team. Oh, we have another. Okay, we need to help out. Cover fire, cover fire. That's what we need to do. Oh god. Okay. No issue. Come on. Lighten up. Let's see if we can get another. Ah, no. Probably not. Where is my health? I just... Okay. Let's see if we can all do the same thing all over again. Oh, Maverick has the flag. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Where is the health? Wait, hold on. Is there some guy over here? Hawk. Oh, hold on. You ain't doing... What is going on? Why is it lagging so much? Where? Oh, that's nice. I wish I could see my health bar. Wait, there's someone right here. They're above me? Oh, they're below me. Who is here? Oh, that is that guy? Come on, charge up, charge up. Yes, now we're... Oh. Oh, we already won. No problem. Let's have another match, shall we? Keep going. Oh, oh god. Why is it lagging so much? Can I suicide bomb one of these guys? Oh, potatoes after. Protons after potato. Let's go! We've got another flag. Get Potato out of there. Come on, come on. It's daytime again. Wait, I don't think the flag's guarded well. Let's try and get it. Oh. How does one avoid it? Should we just directly go for the flag? Seeing the minimap, you can see everybody's kind of like busy with each other. So just go to the side. Oh, Maverick's already got flag. Okay. Ignore me. I'm not going to get your flag or anything. I'm just no. This is a civilian flight. This is a civilian flight. Oh God. Damn terrorists. This is a civilian flight. Please don't lag. Should we also just quickly get the flag? Yeah, let's do that. Let us also get the flag. Noob is trying to sneak in to get a flag. Don't let him. No. Get him. What? What? Light him up, boys. Don't let him get out of the city. Come on, come on. No. Damn it. Alright, no problem. I'll grab a flag then. We have someone who is like right behind us, I think. Oh no, I don't think they see me. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Come on, don't lag right now. You have to be kidding me. Okay, I don't know if we'll... We need to protect Maverick. They've got the flag. And we need to stop the rest of the red team from getting to them. I am not too good at it. Come on, Maverick, you can do it. Yes! Yes! Yeah. How does one chat? I don't think I can chat, right? While they're busy, let's see if we can get another one, you know? Oh, you... Come on, come on, come on. No, oh, no. How does one chat? Is it like... Alright. I think that's it for today. Oh, oh my god. Sorry for missing that. Welcome to the stream, C for B. God, I was not paying attention to the chat while that was going on. My apologies. Welcome to the stream. Are you Freak Bob? I do not know who that is. So I probably not. What do you mean by Freak Bob? Sorry about not paying attention to the chat, fellas. And well, we have nothing else. I think we have reached the end of the stream. So thank you everyone for watching the stream. I'm going to see if I can raid someone. Let's see. Oh yeah, Dartex is live. So we can raid Dartex. He's playing Bioshock. Nice. I've always seen this game. I've always been interested in it. So, let's go ahead and raid that guy. Viewer is ready to raid. Oh, I can just click raid now, right? Oh, dang. Hello there, Dartex. Welcome to the stream. What am I saying? Raid. One-man army here. Why does the chat turn white when I'm raiding? I don't know. Why?
Just creating loot pools.
What?
Maybe.
No. Oh god, you have to be kidding me. Sign in again. Why is everything... Why am I signed out at everything? I don't get it. Z- uh, 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 uh,
Closed.
yeah,
Also closed. Where does the light come from? There is something here that I would like to try out.
Be allowed backstage prior to showtime, little moth. Fidgety, fidgety, fidgety.
It just keeps talking random nonsense to me now. We've already been here. What do I need to do in order to use this? I'm investigating. Okay. God damn it. Are these on hard to hack? They're decent.
alright, it shows the chat here as well. Nice. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, you know, you can follow and all of that YouTube stuff. If this when this gets on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe, and you know what to do. I know you've been on YouTube for a while. You know what to do. Okay, bye.